Hey guys, this is Mr. Grice for Algebra 2, Chapter 8.1 Notes, Day 2. Today we are continuing our discussion about simplifying rational expressions. Our learning target today is to be able to simplify rational functions by factoring first. So, the main difference from what we did the other day to today is now on some of these we're going to have to factor before we get started. Okay? Now, number one, it's a monomial divided by a monomial, which means all we have to do is look at the different parts and we can start to reduce this, okay? 75 and 125 can both be divided by 25, which is 3 and 5. Now look at the x's. The top wins, and the top wins by 4. And then the y's, the bottom wins, and the bottom wins by 2. So there you go. You get 3x to the 4th, 5y squared. All right, number 2. Now, first thing I noticed in number 2 is we've got that exponent up there. And that tells me that we have 2 of the x minus 4's because it's squared. Okay? And then the bottom stays the exact same. You have 2x minus 4's, for those cancel out. And then you're left with x minus 4 over x plus 4. Now, can I cross out my x's? No. What about our 4's? No, you can't do that either because those, it's binomial, okay? You can only cross out binomials if they're 100% exactly the same, and that's what we did with the x minus 4's. They were 100% the same, so that's why we could cross them out. All right, number 3. Now, number 3, we're going to take that right there, and we're going to rewrite it, okay? Because we can simplify this. You can divide both of those out and take out the GCF of 2x. The 2x comes out front, and you're left with x minus 2. And when we rewrite this, that's our new top, the 2x, x minus 2. Okay? Actually, I'm going to rewrite that because that's everything that we just did in blue. It's 2x, x minus 2. Okay? And now, right here in green, we're going to take the other part, which was the 4x cubed minus 12x squared. Okay? Take out our GCF of the 4x squared. The GCF comes out front, and you're left with x minus 3. So below right here, we're going to write the 4x squared x minus 3. Okay? And now we look to simplify. All right, 2 over 4 is the exact same thing as 1 half. Your x on the top cancels, and so we're left with 1x on the bottom, and then x minus 2 and x minus 3. Now, do I need to have that 1 up there? No. And when I take that away, we're just left with x minus 2. Okay? Number 4. We're going to take the 4x minus 8 and simplify it. We can pull out a GCF of 4, and we're left with 4x minus 2. Now the nice thing is the bottom is already taken care for us. On the bottom we have 2x minus 4, x minus 1. Okay, so we're going to look at the 4 and the 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and that stays on the top. And the x minus 2 is up there, and then x minus 4 x minus 1. Nothing else simplifies because everything else, they're not the same. They've got to be 100% the same to do that. Okay. All right, let's look at number 5. We have 6x cubed. Actually, let's pick a different color. Okay, so we have the 6x cubed minus 42x. Take out the GCF, which is 6x. And you're left with x squared minus 7. Now there's nothing we can do to the bottom. So we have 6x, x squared minus 7, all over 36x. Okay, your x's cancel, and then 6 divided by 36 is 1. So we get x squared minus 7 on the top, and then 6 is on the bottom. All right, number 5. We're going to have to take the 2x cubed minus 50. Whoop, there we go. So 2x cubed minus 50x. Now we can plot our GCF of 2x. 2x comes out front, and we're left with x squared minus 25. And don't just toss that up there, because you can still simplify that. Okay, that's the difference of two squares. The square root of x squared is x. The square root of 25 is 5. And 1's a plus, and 1's a minus. So when we rewrite this, up on the top, we have the 2x, x minus 5, x plus 5, and then on the bottom, we have x minus 3, x plus 5. Okay, those two are 100% exactly the same. And then on the top, you're left with 2x, x minus 5, all over x minus 3. All right, now we're getting to some fun ones. All right, so we have x squared minus 9. Okay, that is the difference of two squares, which means we have to do x square root of 9 is 3, and remember that 1's a plus and 1's a minus. Now, our other one, we have to factor x squared plus 7x plus 12. All right, so if you need another sheet of paper or whatever, we got x squared plus 7x plus 12. You guys need to know that we're looking for numbers that add up to 7 and multiply to get to 12. All right? We've gotten past the point of me writing down all of the numbers and you guys figuring it out. It's been way too long. Okay? You guys need to know how to do this. Now, whether you split the middle term, or if you come over and do the box method, you will get the same answer both ways. Okay? You can plot an x here, and then you're left with x plus 3. Here you can pull out a positive 4, and we're left with x plus 3, which is good because we want those to match up. Okay? Now, when we're going this way, the GCF of the top, x. The bottom is positive 4. Okay, then you do the side, which is x, and then we do the right column, which is 3. Okay, so both ways you do get the right answer of x plus 4, x plus 3. So I'm going to write just a little work that we broke that up. Okay, because we did 3 and 4. And that breaks down to x plus 3, x plus 4. So the hardest thing about these problems is trying to keep track of all of the data. All right, we have x plus 3, x minus 3, and then we have x plus 3, x plus 4. Okay, the 3's cancel out, and we're left with x minus 3 over x plus 4. All right, number 8. We have 2 problems. Both of those need to be factored. We have x squared plus 6x plus 9 and 2x squared plus 5x minus 3. Okay, so you're looking for numbers that add up to get to 6 and multiply to get to 9. And over here, add up to get to 5 and multiply to get to negative 6. Okay? Why don't you guys go ahead and try the green first? Go ahead and pause the video and see how you do. Okay, there's the green. And now go ahead and try the gray. Go ahead and pause the video and see how you do. Okay, and that should have been what you got. And now, we would rewrite everything. The top goes up here. And then 2x minus 1, x plus 3. Okay, those both cancel out. And then our final answer is x plus 3 over 2x minus 1. Okay, you guys need to know how to factor. Okay, I'm not going to say that enough times. It's just you got to know how to do it. Okay? All right, number 9. So we got 1 right there, and then we got the green. So we have x cubed plus 8, and the other one x squared minus 2x minus 8. Now, in the blue, this is actually a cubed root. So we need to know what a is, and we need to know what b is. The cubed root of x cubed is x, and the cubed root of 8 is 2. So from there, all we need to do is follow our pattern. Okay, it's a plus minus plus. We're going to write a here, b here, a squared, a times b, and b squared. Okay, so we already know that x is, or a is x, and b is 2. So now, x times x, well, that gives us x squared. X times 2, that gives us 2x. And then 2 times 2, that gives us 4. Okay, so our numerator, the top, is the x plus 2, x squared minus 2x plus 4. Alright? You guys are in charge of doing the green. Go ahead and pause the video and then see if you can finish out the problem. Alright? Good luck. There you go. You should have gotten x plus 2 and x minus 4. And when you put everything together, our x plus 2's cancel out. And then we're left with x squared minus 2x plus 4 all over x minus 4. Now, the reason we didn't try to break that down right there is because since that is a special case how to break down the perfect cubed, you can't break that trinomial down. You can try as much as you want to, but you're not going to be able to find anything. Okay? Well, that's it for Algebra 2, Chapter 8.1, Notes, Day 2. As always, if you have any questions, please come see Ms. Carranza or myself. Otherwise, thanks for watching.